January is done. February is here. What are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Amber, or AJ the Realtor. On this channel, we discuss life, family, and career. So today we are going to be discussing a fresh start. I know that sounds odd because we're already 1 month in, but the fact of the matter is we are still in the first half of the year, and there is still time for you to create a fresh start for you, for your family, whomever. I feel like the thing with fresh starts is that we're able to wipe the slate clean. That doesn't necessarily have to be when the year changes over. I mean, it could be when you wake up the next morning. It could be whenever you feel like it, really. If you're ready for a change, then you can make the change. For me personally, I like to create a fresh start at the beginning of the year as it relates to my business and things like that. As it relates to lifestyle changes, not necessarily, because honestly, there could be something that works for you last week that does not work for you this week.
I make the rules, sucker! Boosh!
And therefore adjustments need to be made throughout the year. But as it relates to business, something that I have chose to do is create a fresh start for my business. Now, I feel like I can be more successful. I feel like I have the tools to do that. And so with 2022 brings so much discipline, motivation, and determination. There are things that I'm choosing not to do that I did before. There are things that I didn't think that I would do in my business that I'm choosing to do now because I have seen it work for others. They have been very successful, and I feel like I need to implement this into my business in order to catapult it to the next level. The biggest thing that I feel like that comes with a fresh start is a mindset shift. And we hear this all the time. I feel like over the last 2 to 4 years, that's been the word mindset. But the truth of the matter is everything starts at the top with your mind. And if you're not able to change that, shift that, control that, it really just trickles down to everything else. And so when it comes to mindset, I needed to take myself out of the box that I had myself in, take my business out of the box that I had it in, and I need to expand if I want my business to grow.
Oh no!
At the end of December, while I was ill, I had a lot of time. I talked about this in another video, but I had a lot of time to think and write things down and brain dump and things like that. And I realized that I spent a lot of time wishing and hoping that things would go a different way, but I wasn't doing anything to make those things happen. And so even though there are roadblocks, aka COVID, in the way, I am choosing to not let that be the excuse as to why I am not doing certain things. The biggest thing for me is networking with other agents and also just with other professionals. Networking with like-minded individuals, whether they be mothers, whether they be just women in general, and just getting myself out there so that I can meet more people and build relationships with more people. And so one of the top things that I'm focusing on in 2022 is networking, and as a way to expand my business and as a way to just grow as an individual. So my question to you would be, is it time for a fresh start for you? What do you feel like is the biggest thing that you need to change about yourself as it relates to your business? I'm not talking about personal things in this video because I feel like that kind of opens the door for a lot of other things. And, I am not a counselor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not any of those things, and so I'm not really willing to get off, go into that arena. But as it relates to business, which is career, is one of the topics that I discuss on this channel. What are some things that you can do inside of your business that can help catapult you to the next level? Maybe if you're not sure, I would probably ask someone, do you have someone that is also has a business that you can ask? Do you have someone that is in the same business that you could possibly ask to see, what recommendations they may have as to, maybe they're more successful. And that's the thing. I have chose to surround myself with people that are more successful than I am, because otherwise I'm kind of just working laterally. Working laterally as opposed to trying to work up. And so I need to surround myself with people that are up here. So because, that's where I want to go. And so asking them questions, people that you have within your circle are people that you can go to and ask questions. I personally never like to surround myself with people that are kind of cold when it comes to certain things. They don't really want to tell you things. They don't really want to give you, because they feel like, maybe you're taking something away from them or something like that. I am not willing to be around people that are competitive when it comes to that. Now, you could be competitive when it comes to your business, but competitive when it comes to, oh, if I tell you this, you might one up me or something like that. Like that to me is just ridiculous. And I choose not to be around people like that. So asking people around you, what are some things that they do? And you have to be specific when it comes to things, especially in business. You cannot just ask someone a general question like, hey, how did you grow your business? That is a very broad question, and probably a question that someone's not going to be willing to answer, because one, that's very broad. It's going to take a lot of time. And I mean, just, you need to be clear, you need to be specific. And so, maybe asking someone like, hey, how are you able to, I'll just use real estate for an example, how are you able to generate leads? If you're a social media person, hey, do you know any tips or tricks on how to generate leads from social media? Things like that. Not how did you grow your business? Don't ask that question. But anyway, you get my point. So just think about things that you can do to give yourself a fresh start for your business. Everyone always has room to grow. And so I feel like this topic can relate to anyone, no matter what level you are on. So I hope that this video helped someone. I hope that it motivated you to really dive into your business to see what changes can be made to take you to the next level. I always am accepting new clients. So if you or someone that you may work with or know is in the city of Columbus or surrounding area, and you're looking to purchase a home or sell a home, or even looking for a property that properties you want to do investments, let me know. I put my contact information in the description, and I can definitely schedule a call and we can discuss that. Feel free to follow me on my social media. That will also be below. If you have other questions outside of real estate, you can send me an email. And I also wanted to mention, I didn't say it in my last video, but if you also have any notary needs or inquiries, I'm going to leave that information below as well, so you can send that to my email that's specifically dedicated to notary business, and I can help you in that aspect. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.